that is deeply discrediting. It reduces someone from a whole, unusual person to a tainted and discounted one.
You know, for me, it boils down to the reason for why I wonder is because we're not okay with the way people with mental illness and addiction are being treated. They're being reduced to things, addicts, alcoholics. Labels are for bottles and cans is what we believe. So anything that helps us to understand how we are just sort of been programmed over the last 100 years or so to not look at somebody with mental illness or addiction as a person, but as a diagnosis, some diagnosis. And that immediately goes into stigma because that is discrediting.
I don't know, it's almost like a secret. Like nobody's talking about it, but eventually, over time, it'll definitely. You guys are doing a really amazing job. I always kind of kept it like a secret because being like a dance teacher, I teach like little kids and stuff. So I was always like worried that like parents would be like, oh, well, I don't know if like I want them teaching my kids because like they're like, what if she like does something or what if she's like messed up or something. So I never went to like talk about it and stuff. And even like the other day I had an appointment with my psychiatrist and I told like the lady that I nanny for that like a doctor's appointment just because she doesn't know anything. So I'm like, I don't know what she's gonna say or like thing. And so yeah, I still like struggle with like being open about it and stuff because everyone like always knows me like I'm like a happy, smiley, joking person and stuff. So it is like when people or I tell people about it, they're like, oh, I didn't even know like that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but so yeah, I definitely think people need to speak up about it more, especially like at my age and like even people that like work with young kids and stuff and like know that other people also go through issues, so they'll like they understand.
Thank you so much, and thank you guys for being here. It's been quite the week, really. We've had some bus breaking down, but as our boss at Eating Recovery Centre said to me yesterday when I was feeling sorry for myself, you know what, this mission for busing down stigma surrounding mental health and addiction is far bigger than even a 40-foot bus. Wide Wonder is about ending stigma and changing the narrative. Stigma, it's freaking everywhere. It's in our system. It's in our treatment facilities. It's in our doctor's office. It's in our communities. It is in our families. And it is usually deeply, if we are honest, if I am honest, deeply within myself. To the outside world, if they see this couple taking their kids out of school and homeschooling them, selling their home and converting a school bus, it can look kind of crazy and it can look super risky. But quite honestly, the risk would be not doing it. Because not just as a person, but as a mother and as a family that we have had addiction and mental health through generations and generations, through the social media. And so the risk really is in not taking this journey. And so let me just declare, universe, the bus or no bus, we are on this journey and we will bust down stigma even with a car. Right? Thank you. Thank you.